welcome back to the 125th. Today we're going to talk about how to set up an attack using the JDAM bomb. JDAM stands for Joint Direct Attack Munition. And I'm gonna teach you how to go ahead and set this up on the fly. So if you have steer points, GPS coordinates to a steer point, then I'll show you how to enter those steer points right from the ICP instead of having to go through the mission editor target assign buttons functions. So let's go ahead and get this set up. What you need to do first is I usually start setting up steer points that are not navigational steer points but target steer points, starting with 10 and up. So what we're going to do first is move up your steer points to 10. As you can see there, steer point 10. And let's go ahead and put in our GPS coordinates. So we'll hit our steer point button. You can see it's already set to 10. Let's move the cursor down. So our north coordinate is 37 degrees 08.128 minutes. Enter. And then our other one is 130 degrees 20.588 minutes east. Hit enter. Put in our elevation to 5,000 feet. This could be anything that you need it to be. So hit enter. And we're done with that one. So we'll hit return. And we'll go back to our main page. Now, let's go ahead and set up our JDAMs. So we'll hit enter ground mode. You can see it'll bring up our SMS page. There it is, 2 GB38s. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to release 2 of them. So release of 2. Then our release angle, we're going to set that to 20 degrees. So we go to control, release angle, 20 degrees, enter. So there you have it. We got 2, release both of them at a release angle of 20. So now make sure that our master arm is on. Okay, we're all set. So now, all we need to do is basically fly towards this steer point, which we just created. And it is 2 minutes and 27 seconds away. So let's fly towards it. Miles out. There's our steering cue line, and there's our designated point. For this to catch on, you need to go ahead and move it 1 down and then back to steer point 10. That way you just programmed those coordinates onto the bomb. It'll register the last GPS coordinate. So by doing that, steer point 10 is now the last steer point it's going to receive. So let's do a recap. Release angle of 20 degrees. And one important thing is, make sure that you're armed, you're in CCRP mode, and when releasing these bombs, you need to be above 500 knots. And right before you do the pop-up to 20 degrees, make sure your afterburners are you're on burner. You do not want to go below 500 knots. Now I'm going to level off the plane and I'll show you what's happening here. Let's level this off and let's look at the bomb itself. And there it is. So what we just did is we lofted it like throwing a football. That's why it has that arc, and it increases the range by 2 extra miles by lofting it. There's, as you can see, the second one is right behind it. There it is. So let's go back to the other view. I said we're gonna hit that center one. Oh, that's where it's going. Bingo. Dead on. Alright, so these bombs are used constantly in Afghanistan, in Iraq, used extensively in Israel, Syria, due to the fact that it's just guided by GPS coordinates. It's extremely accurate. You don't need to see the target whatsoever. You don't need to lock onto anything. As long as you have your GPS coordinates, as long as it's very important, as long as it's a target that it's not moving, then you can use it. It will not work as a to fire upon a moving target, obviously, since you can't once you set the GPS coordinates, then that's where it's going to go. If something's moving, then obviously the coordinates are moving, and you can't adjust for that. So I hope that helped out. These are very, very fun bombs to to use. One cool thing is it doesn't matter if it's pitch black outside, if it's raining, there's no visibility. You really don't need any of those visual cues. You can be behind the mountain, lofted over the mountain, and that way it'll land on the other side of the, if the target's on the other side of the mountain, you can just fling it right over the mountain. Nobody ever sees you. That's a great way of avoiding surface-to-air missiles. Avoid detection. You can fly really low to the ground, and avoid all sorts of detection systems. So again, very, very versatile weapon. Oh, one thing that I forgot to mention. When using the laser guided bombs, there's times where those are very, very accurate, but there's times where either the laser, if there's some sort of cloud cover or something, if there's interruption to that laser, it can kind of throw off the bomb a little bit. With this one here, it's completely all weather. It's not dependent on pretty much anything except GPS satellites. So you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. It's fairly inexpensive compared to other munitions. It's basically what it is. It's just a regular dumb bomb. And what they did is they went ahead and they added this tail that gets, it's like a tail cone with fins that gets added to a regular dumb bomb. And all the inertial navigation systems and GPS receivers and everything are on the back of the cone where the fins are, and that's where it receives all the GPS navigation from the satellites. So that was a brief summary of that. That little adapter that goes on the bomb is developed by Lockheed Martin. There's a lot of good information online about that adapter if you want to read into it, but very, very versatile. I just wanted to show you a quick demonstration on how to set up an attack run on the fly. I haven't really seen a video on YouTube yet that will show you how to just enter the GPS coordinates and drop the bomb that way. Usually it's all set up before the mission started, but I thought it'd be more realistic to show you how to do it like it is in real life. If you get called in with coordinates to a strike, then you can just come in here, set up your coordinates, get everything set up, and do an improvised run. Alright, hope you enjoyed, and see you soon. Bye-bye.